Welcome to the Sidings, and here I am putting a hole in a base so that I can wire it up and then start sticking some track down. Now, I will stress this is not normal procedure necessarily, but it is effective. And what I'm doing here is creating something. Well, let me start at the beginning. If you listen to somebody like Mike Potter from Budget Model Railways or any one of the number of really good regular video podcasters on model railways, often what they will talk about when they go to a show or if they're exhibiting there is seeing things in action, seeing things run. Often you will also hear things about how layouts are set up so that you can continually see some kind of motion. So it's important that yes, absolutely, have a shunting puzzle, have a yard, have a reproduction of something specific. But actually those little loops where you just see the same train go round and round and round again are really fascinating. And the other thing that occurs to me, and has occurred to me going to model railway shows, and I've heard from other people, is very rarely do we entrust the ham-fisted amateurs who are walking past, could be anybody, with our model railways. It's look but don't touch. And this is designed to overcome those two things. I am going to have a come and play layout when I exhibit in July at Models in the Museum in Aldridge. It's just a cardboard box that I'm recycling. It's covered in grass mat, basic grass mat. It's going to have the track glued down with see-through no nails because it is just basic. It is that. I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to wire the controls yet. But basically, the opportunity has arisen to do something like this, so I'm taking it, and I'll put up a track plan. It's very simple, but it is not a standard oval. So this requires a whole different level of history lesson and understanding and approximate mathematics. If you have an isosceles right angle triangle, that is a right angle triangle where the two sides at the right angle are identical in length. Then the third side, the hypotenuse, will be 1.414 times the shorter sides because of the law of squares. So basically, if your short side is 1 unit, then your hypotenuse will be root 2. So it means that approximately, if you have a length on the short side and a 1.5 times that length on the long side, it will kind of work. And the great thing about Unitrack is it is flexible enough to be able to handle that slight variance. Now, I discovered this as a child playing with Brio, the wooden slot together tracks. So I've designed a triangle layout. Obviously, because of the size of the curves, there isn't a lot of triangle, otherwise it wouldn't fit on the base. And also, I've put a couple of sidings in, because I want to invite people to come and play with my trains on my layout and have it look interesting. Now, half of the point is that there is no features on this. There's no tunnels, there's no... I might put a station platform, just a really low relief one, that hugs the floor, because then you've got something to look at. But the whole point of this is not to have a carefully built, carefully constructed arena and something of a fixed time and place. It's just to watch trains go round, damn it, because it's wonderful to do so. And so I've got some footage here of me running trains far too fast, I know, for Engaged. Don't come for me in the comments. I know I was doing it quickly. I was just running things as a test run to see how it was going. This is under mains power, but I've got the dial on my little gauge master is turned up barely past kind of 2, and I'm already getting loads of traction. Funnily enough, I ordered from Train Tracks, wonderful guys, thanks Ian, some buffers to put at the end of the sidings. Once I got everything glued down, I realised the box has flexed slightly, so I have just a slight dip in the middle. So I need to figure out how to pack that. But yeah, this is going to be exhibiting in July at Models in the Museum at Aldridge Transport Museum. I will put up some details proper when I get a poster of them. I should have double-checked the date before I recorded this. It's in July. They're on Facebook. Look them up. Local transport museum to me. I've taken a table. I will be exhibiting my Japanese layout in a case, which I'm very close to finding a name for. I will probably be exhibiting Worthy's Halt, which is the 60cm shelf challenge that I did thanks to Mike Potter and Budget Model Railways. There you go, Mike, twice in a video, that I made last year, which is my very first ever kind of model railway layout scenery thing. And I'll bring this, and I'm working on something else. Gosh, there's never enough time in the day, is there? Anyway, enjoy the trains. Take good care.